Okay, so when we were doing submissions for this game, I was 5 hours into a casual playthrough, and I was like, you know what, this game is really awesome. Let's do a speedrun for it. So I submitted for this, and then I found out that it's kind of RNG hell throughout the whole thing. So I have a safety save. We're gonna try to get a good spawn here at the start, and if we can't, we are going to just load a save that I have that literally just the moment the game starts, that's where the save is. But we're gonna give it like 2 tries here to get a good spawn. Let's see what happens here. There's a lot of different places that you can spawn, and you really want to be around one of 2 areas to have a chance at like a decent time. Hey, this is a decent spot. Cool. We'll play this one. Look at that. Look at that good luck, man. Need a lot of mushrooms. So the first thing we want to do is to create a scanner. And so you need to go grab 2 limestone. You're guaranteed to get a piece of copper and a piece of titanium. And then you need a couple of those acid mushrooms that we already picked up.
Your probability of survival has just increased to unlikely.
This is a survival open world game, which is very very recent. You might be like, why is this on RGL Live or RGL? Well, it's because I snuck in a submission. No, I mean, I'm happy that they let me, that the admins let me run this, because this is actually a really fun casual game, and this outside of the RNG, the speedrun is really fun too. So now that we have this, we're kind of making our way over to this other side, picking up some quartz and some more limestone while we're going. The second bit of RNG here, we need to find a couple sea glide fragments. The sea glide is like a little like underwater like propeller that lets you go faster. And this is not one, but it's also something that we're gonna need later, so we're gonna go grab it quick. Normally in a run, I don't think you'd grab that right away. You'd wait to see if you get a sea glide, because if you don't get sea glide fragments at this first wreck over here, you pretty much just reset. Granted, we can't really do that, so we're really hoping for a couple here. We have 1 there. Oh my gosh, we have 2. Oh my gosh. We might be able to play the game, guys. I am so excited. Don't worry, there's like 2 more RNG parts that are really bad. But we've got probably like 10 minutes before we hit another one. I'm never gonna stop winning, Miz. No, you have no idea how scared I've been. This is the most scared I've ever been to run a game anywhere. At an event or not, just because of the RNG needed. Okay, so we still need 1 more copper. We'll go back through the tube, pick up the other side. Pretty soon we're gonna need 17 titanium and 17 quartz to build this little base, and so I'm grabbing as much of that as I can now, just so we can bring it back and store it for later. But this is definitely, I could not ask for a better start so far. Still a couple more potential run killers, but so we're gonna make 1 of these, make lubricant. So we're gonna make 3 things here. We're gonna make our sea glide that I talked about, that little propeller thing that's gonna make us go faster, which is, you know, important in a speedrun. We're gonna make a knife. And like, you would think, oh great, so we can fight things. It's actually mostly just so we can cut some plants. So there's our sea glide.
On Abraxas Prime, the knife remains the only exception.
And so we have 1 titanium and, what is that, 9? So we need 7 of both. So we need 8 quartz.
Will increase your effective exploration range.
Come on, there we go. 8 quartz and 16 titanium. The titanium is easily the easier one to get, so it's the most abundant resource in the game, and it's not even close. And go over to this side. There's always some... I don't want this stupid light on. The Sea Glide is really hard to actually use the lighting because it has like a topographical map that I wish you could just turn off because it's super annoying, gets in the way, and like every other click it ends up like alternating between like two different things, not just one. You control both of those with one click, and so it's, oh my gosh, it's frustrating. Yeah, so there was a little monster that was trying to kill me there. We ran away. I mean, he suicided. He explodes. He's no longer there. Rip little guy. So we're coming down in this thermal vent. We don't want to be caught in the blast, or else we will take a lot of damage. It's actually, there it is. I was gonna say it should be going in a second. How many do we have? We have 6, so we still need 2 more quartz. There are the 2 quartz. And let's head down here. Grab this guy on our way down. Okay, so we have our 8. We have 6. We still need 10 more of those. We have enough. Okay, let's head back. We still need to grab a lot more titanium and a couple other things on the way back, but we're pretty close to what we need. Grab this guy. We're full, right? Yeah. How full are we? Yeah, we're pretty full. So we are working on getting ready to build a base here. Do not build that. Okay, so we gotta build 6 pieces of glass here. Build 4 for now, because that's all we have. Copper wire, a battery, a wiring kit, and then let's store some of this stuff quick so we can go grab the rest of what we need. We need 3 of these table corals. Like we said, we make our awesomely strong knife to go, you know, cut plants. And then we need 1 more salvage somewhere. Or we'll just swim around for an hour. I mean, I'm cool with either. Then we'll just say, hey, we finished the game, yay. 1 more, I think. 1 more. We have so many more of these guys that are trying to explode and kill me. I feel like there are better ways that they should... Gosh. So, there's another one. They're all over the place. In a second, once we build a base, we're gonna actually build a base so it floods. And then once it floods, we can actually avoid those guys almost entirely the rest of the game. And I will explain why in a bit. Okay, and now we have the habitat builder. So that's the whole thing we were trying to build there.
The builder
Grab all of those. That. Still want to build the last 2 glass that we have. Oh, just wait, Crimson. Just wait. Wait like 5 more minutes. Then we can see what changes the game. So we're gonna build a base here with a hatch so we can get inside of it. We're gonna build a solar panel so it has some energy so we can build a bunch of stuff in it. Then we're gonna build a lot of glass tubes and other tubes. Doesn't really matter that they're all together. For some reason, the hull strength is combined. A couple more regular tubes here. Not that one. A couple more regular tubes here. And you can see the hull strength on that top left is going to say we're at -1. What that means is it's going to start flooding eventually.
Welcome aboard,
and Once it floods, we can do a glitch, which is going to make us go about 3 times faster. Okay, so there's those. Our base is ready. It'll start flooding soon. We're gonna go grab everything else we have from up here. Another med kit's not quite ready. We're gonna drop these flares. They're annoying. And we're gonna go grab another 9 of these. We need 9 more for the rest of the run. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, we're starting to flood. This is good. So we need to end up waiting for 2 breaches, one there and one over there. But right now, everything is fine. Put these away. And let's go ahead and drink and eat. And do we have anything else to do? No. Okay, so, oh, we got our second one, so that's good. So now, you thought that was fast before, look at us now. We are going way, way faster. And that was just a demonstration, I was not actually going anywhere. So, because we have 2 breaches in our base, we can now get rid of everything. And those 2 breaches will stay in that one little compartment that we built, and that's what we're going to use the rest of the time. Which is good, because we actually want to use all 6 of these glass here. Thanks for the good luck, guys. So we're going to put these glass away, put our titanium. I kind of keep titanium and like other metals over there and most everything else in the other one. So, at this part of the speedrun, the next thing you normally would do is go and get some teeth from some dogs, but I cannot stand doing that at night, so we are going to do that later, once it's daytime again. Do need 3 more quartz for later in the game, so I'll grab them now. Over here. We're just gonna go grab a bunch of resources until it's daytime. And we're gonna be able to also build a rebreather, which lets us go really far underwater without... So normally, if you go below, I think, 100 meters, you end up taking, like, you use up more oxygen. It's a lot less efficient. Whereas, once you have a rebreather, it apparently recycles some of that back, like the carbon dioxide back in or something. I forget what how they story it away into being a valid object, but we're gonna make that, and we're gonna make another tank. Wow, there's not a lot of sandstone in here. So sandstone is probably the biggest pain to go get. Yeah, I'm seeing like none in here. That's fine. We need 2 creep vines here. Also, grab some seeds just to fill up our inventory. We really want to get to the top. So, you keep Super Sea Glide unless you enter your life pod or you totally get your entire body out of water. So that's why I'm really careful every time I'm going back for air. We do not want to lose that, or else that's kind of a big time loss. Okay, I think we already have the silver we need. We do, that's good. Oh, yeah, let's make some of these so we can get our inventory back. Like that. Here's this. Let's put the rest of these away for now. We want to get rid of that. Oh, we need 2 glass as well. And we can make our... Come on, you can do it, Cove. High capacity O2 tank. And our rebreather. So that's good. We've got all of the tools we need now. These in here, that guy in there, these 2 over here. How much is that? We have 8 power left. Let's go ahead and make 1 more lubricant just to use up all our power. For some reason also, in a flooded base, you get 20 oxygen every time you leave it. I don't know why that's the case, but it is, so game mechanics, yay. So we're heading back out here. We're gonna go over to A cave that I really like visiting because it has a lot of sandstone in it and around it. So the first roughly half of this run is resource gathering, and the last half is actually progressing through the story. But you need a lot of resources at the end of this game. And so the fastest way to do that, well, there's a lot less RNG in the second half of the game as well. There is still some, but you really want to do the resource gathering first because you need a lot of it to be able to finish or to be able to progress, but then you also need a ton more of it at the very, very end. And so this way you can get out a lot of that RNG and your resets in the beginning. Obviously we're not resetting, but I'm going to do the same type of path for this. Any others around here? That's a limestone, so I'll take it. So we're gonna be back in this green area really soon. Thought I saw one there. Because we want how much? We still have quite a bit of space left. Let's go out here. We're gonna go grab a little more sandstone. Say hello to the oh my god, what do they call it? Reef somethings. They're pretty harmless. They've got some turrets on their back. They're like these little fungi dudes that will spit like seeds at you. Reefbacks, thank you. But yeah, so I just started learning this game this week, and I had planned I was going to be a good boy and actually learn it in advance, but then my laptop broke while I was at RPG Limit Break, and so I was going to spend a lot of the time there learning it, but we ended up not doing that at all. Yeah, let's go back home. It's daytime now, so we're gonna go get some teeth now. So there are these stalkers that are in the green, in that kelp area. They really like metal salvage and will chomp on it, and they have like a 15% chance to drop teeth when they do that. And we need some of those teeth. Oops, I dropped my knife. Probably won't need the knife here, but you never know. Okay, we're gonna keep that salvage. Get our air back and head back out. I don't know why I keep getting disoriented with this spawn. So we want to find an area that has a good amount of stalkers, or doggos as I like to call them. We also want to pick up some metal salvage on this. So here's two. They're not happy to see me. Let's see where they want to go. They each have a nest that they'll go to. Oh, the nest is right here. Okay, so let's just see how this goes.
Life on this planet grows in unusually
make a platform here
and diverse ecological biomes.
And
further study recommended.
Drop more for these guys. And hopefully that will attract others. We're gonna go grab. Definitely grab that. I was gonna say we're gonna go look for a couple more metal salvage to be able to bring over there, and we're just gonna have a party and wait around until we get our teeth. Really? They ran away. Okay, well, let's go somewhere else then. We don't need to be here. If they don't want my salvage, I'll take it somewhere else, where I'm appreciated. Yes, wow, that guy had a really good direct shot. Let's take that first aid. I would like to find like an area with 3 or 4 of them together. There's not a lot here though. That's fine, we'll find them. The reason I waited for the daytime, it's not really that important. It's just a lot easier to see them in the day. And so getting some air back. This will be fine. Worst case scenario, this just takes a little longer than I'd like. Okay, I would actually probably be content with just finding like 2 of them together at this point. But There were a couple here. Okay, we got at least 3. That's good. That one's upside down and his back is broken, but hey, as long as he can keep eating, I don't care. And that one literally just stole all my stuff. So this is the so I said there was another part in 10 minutes that was scary, RNG wise. This is it. I'm hoping we can get them to all congregate here, though. Take some titanium there. We already got that one, I guess. Come on. Hey, there's one. That's the noise. Just gotta get 3 more. And this guy's just taking them all over there. I'm just bringing them all back. Which I feel is a little mean, but whatever. As long as he's gonna keep doing it, I'm happy to do that. Yeah, this is definitely quite slow for teeth, but that's okay. Oop, there's a second one we missed. Also canvas the rest of the ground just to make sure we didn't miss any more. And we'll keep taking all of the sandstone. Don't see any more on the ground. Wow, he's doing a good job of getting it all over there. I almost feel bad taking it all back. Almost. You'd think he'd figure it out, or just move his nest over here. Come on. You know you want to lose a couple more teeth. That sounds really weird, but we're gonna go with it. Leave that there. So the teeth, you actually make like stronger glass out of it, called enameled glass. Just kind of looking around to make sure there aren't any other teeth on the ground that we've missed. Wow, there's a lot of salvage up here. This is somebody else's nest. He brought everything up here. Yeah, I took all your salvage, so what? More salvage there for him.
Oxygen.
So usually you want to be able to... Okay, we're still good. That's good. We were almost out of the water. So you usually want to try to get your teeth. There's a third one. In about probably 2 minutes. This is definitely taking quite a bit longer than that, but that's okay. As long as we get through this, we can go continue with the game, and we'll be in okay shape. I would say my average time on this is probably like 4 or 5 minutes. And we got a little unlucky not being able to find a lot of them together. If you can find 4 of them together. Oop, there's one. Just floating. Let's grab it. Let's get out of here. Cool, we're done. Floating teeth, best teeth. Our current mode of transit is way faster than the Seamoth. Or I don't know, maybe there was a Seamoth glitch as well, but at least what we're doing right now is way faster than the normal Seamoth. So we need to check our sandstone here to see how we're doing. We have 6 gold and 9 silver, so we need at least 3 more gold and a couple more silver. And then we need a heck of a lot more titanium. We really don't need this much lead. We can drop those, pop these in there. Let's get those back out so we can make 1 more of those and a couple more lubricants. Boom, 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 boom. And this goes here. We have another 10 we can make. So you end up needing 111 titanium. So we have a lot of titanium we need to still go grab. We're okay. So we're gonna go up here and activate a glitch called remote storage, which is going to allow us to, one time and one time only, access the inventory of our life pod. So we're gonna go collect a bunch of stuff. And then be able to just throw it into our base, which is pretty nifty. So we're looking for lots of titanium. We're also going to go back down into that thermal vent we were in at the beginning to go grab some more sandstone. I think we might still need 1 more mobile vehicle bay as well, so we'll be on the lookout for that. Yeah, we're kind of on the last part of our resource gathering. So we're feeling pretty good now. Until we get down to the next section of the game. So there we just access. So we pretty much just got 2 full inventories there. Alright, let's head back into this thermal vent, get our air back. Hopefully get the rest of the sandstone we need. Lots of sandstone in here. So other benefits of using Super Sea Glide being really fast. These things, they usually hurt you. They don't if you have Super Sea Glide on. Grab a little bit of oxygen here from the spraying coral. Yes, this is definitely a glitch. You're not supposed to be able to go this fast. And the other benefit, like I had said, those other guys that came out and suicided themselves, all of these are those guys. And you don't actually activate that if you have Super Sea Glide on. Those mesmers are really frustrating. And unfortunately, we actually ran out of our batteries, so we're going to take a battery here. Battery usually lasts a little longer, but that's okay. We are going to go make a couple extras for the rest of the game anyway, and so going back to make them now is not a big deal. Because we don't need to build anything currently. Okay, inventory's full, let's head back. Yep, and that's exactly what we're doing, Ben. And then to reactivate it, all you need to do is pull out your habitat builder and start taking apart the hatch and then put it back on right away, and you're good. Cool. We have enough of both. I guess sure we'll make a copper wire. We need to make 5 of those. So we'll need to make one more trip out there to grab more titanium. But then I think we have our copper, silver, gold, lead, table coral, creepvine. We need a piece of salt as well. But we have pretty much everything we need for this section. So we're pretty happy about that. I will say, this game has been really fun to learn. If you end up playing a casual playthrough and you like it, I would definitely recommend at least trying out the speedrun and seeing how you feel about it, because I have had a great amount of fun just in the little amount of time that I've actually been playing it. Like I said, I just started learning the speedrun this week. My first finished run, actually, probably shouldn't be saying this, was Friday. So, you know, nothing like being ready for runs. Drink the rest. Yeah, I know. I'm way ahead of you, Cortana.
Vital signs.
I don't know what her name is. I can't remember. Okay, so we have 81 titanium, which is pretty good. So let's make the rest of. Let's make some of our stuff here while we have some energy. So we made one of these. We need 4 more copper wires. We're pretty much getting everything ready for the end of the game that we can right now. So we need 5 of those copper wires. We need 4 computer chips here. Remember, way back when we grabbed 9 more table coral samples. This is why. Yeah, below 0. I will eventually be playing that. 100%. Oh, yeah, Blitz. So, I am awful at like following through on things like making clips and other things, but there were so many screams on my playthrough, and not like haha scream, like no screams, and oh my god, I was so terrified throughout my entire first playthrough. And I will point out, oh, we're unpowered, let's go up here. I will point out some of the monsters that did that to me. But yes, we'll see a couple Reaper Leviathans probably in this run. Definitely one. And I will point him out. And yes, he is so unbelievably terrifying. I did not go to that section of the game again for a very, very long time. Okay, let's swap this out to a new battery. Swap this out to that somewhat used battery. Let's activate remote storage again. Remote storage, all you need to do is click on the storage and then click on your... Oh, that might have actually just canceled it. But how many do we have? We have 81, so we need 20... No, we need 30 more. Let's activate Super Sea Glide. So that's 1, that's 8, well, we'll count titanium. That's 8, we need to get to 30. Come on, we can do it, we can do it. 12. That might be our 3rd mobile vehicle bay fragment. That's actually, nope, we already had it. So 14, that's fine. If you already have a blueprint, it gives you a couple titanium, so we're looking for that anyway.
Caution. Continued degradation
18,
of the auroras. Drive core. May
22,
quantum detonation.
26, and we'll get one more on our way back, I'm sure.
Seek fluid intake.
Man, this thing keeps wanting me to drink and stay hydrated. This is like the prequel or the future version of Stay Hydrated bot here. Okay, we got that. We will grab... Where are you? One of you, just so they'll stop yelling at me about drinking.
alien life forms may have unexpected...
Yeah, so the mesmer, it actually affects the PDA too, or it affects your brain thinking the PDA is talking. No, we still don't have power there. Let's go up here then. Good news is it's going to be daytime when we need to go do our next trick, which is really hard to do at night. I made my, so we're gonna make a Cyclops submarine later. I made my Cyclops pink just because it looks cool. There's nothing in here we need, right? Nope, okay. That is done. It's daytime, so hopefully we'll be getting some power back. Good. Need one more ingot, and then I think we're done with our titanium ingots. Let's get our storages ready. So we still need a salt, but I think the salt is the last thing we're going to end up needing. But we need the 3 silicone rubber from here. Oh, we want to make the enamel glass too. We didn't do that yet. So all of those stalker teeth, we're just done to make 4 enamel glass that we need literally at the very, very end of the game. So we have, in this storage, we have our silicone rubber. We need 5 copper, we need 8 ingots. We need the copper wiring kit, 2 advanced wiring kits. Ooh, we need one more advanced wiring kit, I forgot. Because we ran out of power to build that. That is wiring kit, computer chip. Wiring kit, computer chip. See, this is why we double check, guys. That wouldn't have actually affected anything, but we would have been very, very confused when we couldn't build what we needed to at the end of the game. So we have our, like I said, copper wire, 1 wiring kit, 2 advanced wiring kits, 2 computer chips, our 4 enamel glass, 3 lubricants, 1, 2, 3, and a dead battery, which we can get from over here as well, and a partridge and a pear tree. Okay, so that's good. Now we need to get our inventory good. We need 3 quartz. I'm gonna make 1 more battery probably. We need 1 copper, 2 lead. We need 7 titanium, that's 7. We need 1 gold, don't need any silver. We need 2 titanium ingots, which we have. We need 1 lubricant, 1 table coral. So we just need to get 1 more salt. And that's really it. So grab that. 1 more double check. We're gonna make 1 more battery. Let's just grab those. Our goal is going to be just to grab a salt while we're out doing this next section. Oh, the Reaper Leviathans to me are a million times worse than the Ghost Leviathans. Double check inventory. 3 quartz, copper, 2 lead, 7 titanium, a gold, 2 ingots, a lubricant, table coral. Okay. Like, I don't really need to save here, but we're going to anyway.
Oxygen.
The reason we check is because if we're wrong, the run is just going to be over. So, I mean, I feel like it's good to do our due diligence. Yep, we are about to take a long journey into the abyss right now. So while we're over here, we're looking for 1 salt that we're going to pick up, and then we're also going to be looking for some Cyclops blueprints. Which, there's 1. We need 3 engine fragments. Ooh, a bridge too. Bridges are really good to find. I can never find bridges. Do we have our... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I should back out of here now, but we're going to keep going for it because we're already here. This is bad. Abort. Abort. We didn't find the salt, that's fine. I'm more worried about dying. So in radiation, you take damage every second. We only have 1 first aid. I usually go in with full health and 1. I'm gonna do that. So as long as we make this clip, we're fine. If we don't make the clip, well, it's been a good run. Nah, it's not over. It's just gonna waste a couple minutes.
The alien ecosystem is not contained within the next 24 hours.
Oh, thank God. So we clipped into the Aurora rocket ship. 2679 is always the code. We're gonna go grab these rocket plans because we need to build a rocket to get out of here. I almost split right there. And that's the end of the first half of the game. Yeah, you can absolutely go on the Aurora before it blows up if you want to. We did make one more battery. We're good. Okay, let's go see the rest of the game, shall we? We've just been in the safe shallows for this entire first 40 minutes or so. And we gotta go this way. We're gonna follow this straight this way. Yeah, so there's a backup where you can clip around the side if you miss, but we don't want to do that. Okay, so this eye stalk here, we're going to go ahead and just cut it and take a little eye stalk seed. Why? We'll tell you later. It's going to be needed. This game does do a really good job of trolling you and kind of making you revisit places over and over and over again. I'm going to grab this salt just because we need it. So we're following this out here. We're looking for more Cyclops pieces as well as... Ooh, that's our third engine already. Wow. I hope the marathon luck continues for like another 30 minutes. We can let, you know, I'm fine with FF6 being the most trolly run ever, but can we please have this one continue to be good? We need to pick up a few more gold and a lot of lithium over in this area. So we're gonna get our air back. I'm gonna get rid of the other stuff we picked up that we don't need. And pick up this nice little purple tablet. Maybe. Eventually. Goes through a little scene to say like, hey, we have a purple tablet. And here's where we want to look for lithium. Lithium and magnetite look a decent amount similar. They're pretty close. Like this guy is definitely, all of these are magnetite, which we don't care about at all. We also don't care about the diamonds. From shale you can get gold, you can get lithium, and you can get diamonds. And you know, you'd think, hey, diamonds, cool. No, we just throw them away. So we need 14 lithium. I haven't been paying attention, but this is actually a decent amount of lithium. Let's get rid of these. Let's get rid of that. And we kind of want to grab just as many of it as we can right now, just because we can drop it all off here and pick it up later. So this is already 9, so 10 lithium already. Yeah, this is great. We're going to build a base right here, so we're going to need to use it later. There is a Reaper in this area on kind of the left side of that, and it likes to kill you. We're friends, so I don't think it's gonna kill me, but I don't know, we'll see. So drop the seed, 3 of the 4 golds, and all 10 lithiums. They will just sit here for me. And I'm gonna actually just go down here real quick. We're gonna need to go up for air. I don't need that. But real quick, I'm just gonna look for a couple more lithium that maybe we can find down here before we have to go back up. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. Now we'll see if we can actually get... Oh my gosh! Pog indeed. But we got all the rest of the lithium that we actually need in the entire game. Worth it. If for no other reason. Just to scare everyone and have me accidentally go to the bathroom in my pants. But we're fine now. It's nuclear fragment. So we're down here looking for a moon pool fragment. Actually, we need 2 moon pool fragments. And we already have our engine fragments, so that's it. There's another moon pool. Okay, let's just double check. We did finish
Blueprint acquired.
our engine. Okay, cool. Okay, now we're out. Should really be following my notes more for this. But I'm pretty sure we're good. We're gonna see that Reaper. That right up there, that tail, is the Reaper Leviathan. He's horrifying. He kills you really quickly, and has been the cause of many nightmares that I've woken up in the middle of the night from. Gonna grab a couple more plants because reasons. Everything is RNG. Even like, no! Oh my gosh. What do we even do? We can't go on. Oh my gosh, I should have been paying attention for that part. So we're gonna take a 3-minute detour here, guys. Go grab a drink of water. This was not good. We lost our super sea glide speed. And so we're going back to get it because we don't have enough air without it. So we need to head back to our base. Which we'll lose 2 to 3 minutes, but that's fine. But yes, that absolutely canceled Super Sea Glide. I'm usually really careful in that part, but things were going pretty well outside of the dog RNG, so I was feeling it. We got greedy. We were full of hubris. But yeah, you can fly. I mean, if we were gonna do it, we should have actually just like really flown out of there. So that's fine. We're almost back. And we're gonna make it back like 3 times faster back to where we were. So.
To a number of small cave networks.
Yeah, I did get way too cocky. I mean, any amount of cocky is probably too cocky in this game, but this is so slow without Super Sea Glide. This is what you're usually stuck with in this game. Might as well just take it off and swim back. If this is the worst thing that happens this run, though, whatever. I'll take it.
Congratulations, survivor.
Congratulations! You're back here.
By 500%.
I mean, if I was gonna come all the way back, I probably should have just taken the stuff back while I was here.
For uniform muscle development.
Wait for it to go on sale, Cypherin. Like, it's definitely had a lot of sales in the last 6 months. Man, we've had such good blueprint luck too. It's okay, we're on our way back already. We got our Super Sea Glide speed. We're gonna pretty much do the same exact pathing just to make sure we're there. So coming up, as soon as we get to the lava zone, this is what I was actually thinking about. We have the part that is actually, to me, the worst RNG in the game. We need to find 3 pieces of nickel. Only 3. That's it. And, hey base. With those 3 pieces of nickel, it can take you anywhere from about 5 seconds to about 10 minutes. And after borking this last part, this is, okay, there's the wreck. Let's head up this way. We're really hoping for good RNG. Like, really hoping on the nickel. Okay, so we're back to the bulbs. We already grabbed them. Let's go up this way. Let's be careful this time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's get our air nicely. And go down. This isn't scary at all, guys. I mean, speedrun wise, it's actually not, but oh my god, in a casual playthrough, anytime you go anywhere down in these depths. And then it brightens up.
Nearby opening, leading to a biome with extensive fossilized remains.
Oh man, our battery's gonna be juiced too after going all the way back there. This is the second to the last flower we need to cut, or plant we need to cut. So the quantum detonation is actually kind of funny. It actually shows and like has visual effects no matter where you are in the game. We'll see it down here. Usually I can get out of the lava zone before it happens, but I really doubt that's going to happen on this run. Oh, there's a ruby there. We need rubies later. That was the ghost leviathan. And that's what he sounds like. So now we look for nickel. Everything in this area looks like nickel. There are bubbles that look like nickel. There's shale right there that looks like nickel. There's more shale that looks like nickel. So we need to find 3 pieces of nickel. If you've got your favorite Bless RNG emote, now's the time. There's more shale. I feel like if I continue speedrunning this will be like 2 more shale. Cool. Lots of shale here. We don't care about shale anymore. This will be the thing that ruins the most of my runs, I feel. 1 nickel. Get those emotes coming. They worked. We're gonna build a moon pool down here. The reason we're building a moon pool is it will flood if you're below 1100 meters instantly. And I'm gonna save our inventory by jumping inside because it's a base and then we're dying. Okay, and we wait just a tiny bit till it starts to flood and we're finally at super seed light speed again. So we're just gonna leave that there for a second. Ooh, second nickel, keep them coming. This is actually way better luck than I usually have. And I feel like it's still probably not fantastic luck. Okay, nothing up here. Let's go grab the moon pool.
Research indicates symptoms may be partly alleviated by adopting a pet or anthropomorphizing.
We can continue this as many times as we need. So like we can keep making moon pools, keep dying inside of them, and be fine. So it's actually quite sick. Oh my gosh, 3rd nickel, guys. We don't even need to make a second moon pool. I don't think I've ever had a run where I didn't need to die twice in a moon pool. That's a sea dragon or something, I forget what they're called. But they are both beautiful, cute, and terrifying all in one. That's him shooting thousands of fireballs at me, trying to kill me. Him or her, I don't know. We need 4 kyanite and 4 crystallized sulfur in here. There's 1, there's 2. This is one of the last RNG points of the game. So if we can get lucky here, was there a crystalline sulfur? There was, 2 and 1. If we can get lucky here, I think we got a really good shot of finishing this thing. Which, I mean, let's be honest, that's kind of the goal at this point. Okay, still just 2 and 1. Here's 3 and 1. 4 and 1, so we just need 3 more crystalline sulfur. Two more crystalline sulfur. Okay, well this won't be too ideal. We are gonna have to take 1 more death in the moon pool. That's fine, let's make it now so we don't just die. Get away from me, dude. Seriously, I'm sitting there trying to build a base here and then kill myself. We can actually... Let's see if we can find 1 more crystalline sulfur. Because if you die outside of your base, you can keep 1 random... We didn't find 1. 1 random item that you pick up. Come on, you can get out of here. Okay. Okay, so there's 1 other area right over here that we can go to look for some crystalline sulfur. Pretty bad luck for the crystalline sulfur, but that's okay. We had good nickel luck. I can't complain too much. As long as we find 2 of them over here, I'll be feeling better. Yeah-oh. There's one. There's one. Just find one more. Just one more. That's all we need. Anything up here? Just a fish that wants to eat me. Oh, there it is. Okay, that was a lot longer than I've ever had to go looking for him, but we're fine. We're out of batteries. We have one more, right? Good. That's very good. That would have been so bad. Yeah, we're just stuck down here without any batteries, guys. No worries. Don't worry about us. We're fine. So we're gonna go over on this side, hop in here. We want to take some damage. And then we are going to clip through the wall, hopefully. I'm gonna repeat that. We are going to clip through the wall. Take 3, guys. So you need to hit your screenshot button the moment you hit the wall. And I mean, you need to, like, you know how you set it up. You fail 5 or 6 times, and then it instantly works. Let's actually just go back in here and set it up again. Let's go over for like this part of the wall. Yeah. I did that early on purpose because I feel like I'm hitting it late. Really? Man, I used up all my good luck on the RNG. Which honestly is fine. Like, this is actually just hit a button at the correct time. I'm a speedrunner, I should be able to do this. Hey, what do you know? We finally did it. I was about to make a joke about how I was pretty sure my computer was going to tell me my hard drive space was filling up with all of these. But thankfully, we don't have to make cringy jokes like that. Okay, we're in there.
Oxygen production offline.
Go up. Take some damage. We want to actually die up here. So we're going to try to take... Oh, we didn't jump off that, but that's fine. We took a little bit of damage. Yeah, I know, Cap. I know. I am 100% full of bad jokes all the time. So we're gonna have to actually jump off here twice. We want a little bit less life, so we can just go click this thing and then jump to our death. But we're gonna actually have to jump at least once more.
Synthesizing. Ion. Power blueprints for Balian data. Blueprints stored to databank.
Good, that did it. So, now we're gonna see our first, like, real out-of-boundsness in the run. Like, we've been out of bounds, but, like, this is, like, actual traversing and traveling out of bounds. So we go down here, and we kind of go over this way. We fit right between these two things. And down towards this big metal cube. That's not a cube, never mind, I lied. Big rectangular prism. And this is where stuff starts to get weird. You see this gigantic sea dragon thing in there. Her name is Mother. This is her. It's also really fun to try to, like, pay attention during this. What's my inventory look like?
Help you.
We have enough space, good. She wants to help us. That's what we've learned.
Passive behavioral patterns in nearby predators.
Oop.
Reason unknown. The plant life in this area is growing outside its normal...
So she's waiting for you to actually come up through the top, which is how you're supposed to get into this area, so we're just gonna skip it. But her whole thing is, she has a bunch of young here. There are these 5 eggs. Wow, that bone shark is like, yo, what's up? I'm on camera. And because you're fast, you can kind of get underneath this sand too.
To hatch, to play outside this place. We have been here so long. The others built a passage to reach the world outside. I asked them for this freedom, but...
Okay, so now that we're out here, we need to go find this tiny seed that's here. I'm really glad it's daytime. At night, it's like really hard to find that thing.
Freely, but the others try
I'm going to make a fabricator. And so we've gotten these 5 plant pieces. That's actually just to make these hatching enzymes. We're gonna go back, we're gonna pick up all of this stuff that we've left on the ground.
With a rare plankton-like life form, which depends on the organic detritus produced by the
Told you there's a reason we're putting it there.
With the passage you've opened, my young can leave this place.
So we come down here, and now that we have the hatching enzymes, we just click this thing, and these 5 babies are going to go into the world.
This is what the others.
Which is good, because that's actually, like, spoilers incoming in about 5 seconds. Oh, I mean, this whole place is spoilers, but the mother down there was trapped down there by some aliens, and her whole time, all she's wanted to do is, like, get her young out and, like, back into the world. And the babies make the cure for a disease you have and a reason why you can't get off the planet right away. We're doing things in very different order than you would normally do it, but you need to cure yourself, and then that building right in front of us is actually a gigantic gun that shot down our ship in the first place. And you need to prove that you don't have the disease. So I just want to make sure I'm actually doing this correctly. I'm gonna come out here, we're gonna detach, or take this off so it's no longer a base, so we'll spawn back at home. Then when we get close to here, just to give me a couple extra seconds in case I'm bad, let's take off. We can't. We can get rid of lead, lubricant, titanium, and sure, gold. Okay, we have 42 seconds to do this. Timer is on. You can get out of bounds really easily here. I'm gonna do this a few times. I'm going to kind of forgot where to go here, but we'll figure it out. Maybe under here and up. Yeah, that'll work. It's not the way I usually take, but it worked.
The facilities control room.
Go up to the top of this, and in here, walls are definitely just a suggestion in this game. And we get to this guy, which is going to come out and stab us. And then you punch it. That's a great idea. So we have 18 seconds now, and this part is very important. Don't mess this up, Cove. Get out of here again. Over, down. Okay, we have plenty of time. The goal is... Uh-oh. Quartz. Grab that. Okay, we're fine. Oh my god, we almost died. We might need to go grab another quartz, but I don't care. Whatever. That's okay. So we're back. Oh my god. I mean, hey, best part is we're like at a 99% chance of finishing this run now. So like anything else that happens, it's all gravy. So we're putting all this stuff away. We just need this stuff for endgame and the salt. We do have 1 quartz left, that's good, and 4 titanium. That's what we need to bring with us here. What's our battery at for this? 58. You know what? Just to be safe, let's go build 1 more battery. This is a marathon run. We don't have any copper left. Oh, we have 1 copper. Wait, do we need a copper? I don't think we need a copper. You know what? Let's use it. We can go find another copper code. Jeez, who made you the copper Nazi? The copper czar. I should probably say czar. Yeah, that's better. Hey, can we edit that out, please? Thanks. Okay. So we are heading to the last place we need to go. And this is another place, like I said, I just started learning this game this week. My first finished run was 2 days ago. I get completely lost coming out to this place, but I think we're gonna have it down now. Yeah, I wanna like look for this thing, then we come up here, there's gonna be a reef back. Yeah, right here, look at this thing. Oh, we also want to put our tank back on so we actually have more oxygen. So we go and find this reef back. We go just a little bit past him, get our air. I'm really glad it's daytime as well. And we go down. And suddenly, like, the reef back stops mid-groan. That's fine. So we have all of the lithium we needed, right? You know what, just because this is a marathon speedrun, let's pick up lithium if we see it. I'm pretty sure we got all 14 though. Okay, so we got 2 gel sacks. We also need to find 2 rubies. 1 ruby and 2 rubies. And then we need to head out this way. Oop, was that? Yeah, that's another lithium. Let's grab that. We've got the gold. Sure. Like, these are just like, I'm almost positive we have enough, but if I... Yeah, let's just say I do really do not want to have to deal with that. So we're going down here. That purple tablet we grabbed as we sacrificed our quartz. We will never forget you, quartz. We had the... Did I drop the purple tablet? We had the purple tablet back in the base. Like, we literally had it back at base. Huh. Huh. Well, I feel like quartz actually means less now. I mean, we couldn't have dropped it down there because we weren't looking at our inventory. So let's finish this part. I mean, we have to come back here. That's... Remember that 99%? Yeah, I have somebody I want to introduce you to. His name is 1%. Oh, man. What in the world? How did I drop the tablet? We absolutely picked it up. I don't want to build that. Nobody wants to build a storage unit 15 meters down. Come on, Cove. We're not even gonna get this off.
Oxygen production.
Whatever. We'll save it. Oh my gosh. Why? Can someone actually go back and look if I left that in base on the bot? Because like, that is actually horrifyingly bad.
Biodiversity in this
not to mention we're slow again. Hey, we get to listen to this blow up though, so that's cool.
A quantum detonation has occurred in the Aurora's drive core.
There was, I'm gonna be honest, there was always a chance this was gonna turn into a silly run.
10, 9, 8.
I can't make it up to the top in time
5
to watch this blow up. Sorry, I was gonna try. So I actually need to die again, which is frustrating. See, you can even see it way down here. I moved it to storage. You've got to be kidding me. Thank you, Phobos. That is unreal. I remember seeing it and being like, okay, we're good. And I'm so slow here. Like, I think the fastest thing is just waiting a minute and dying again.
For your convenience, the radiation suit has been added to your blueprint.
Oh my gosh, this is so frustrating. Okay, well, we're gonna... wait. That would have been smarter earlier, but... I mean, the disaster is still there because we need to go back to base, grab it, and then come back here. So, like, estimate is completely blown now. But we'll make up the time in FF6. We need to literally just sit here and die. And because I'm slow, it's actually faster to wait instead of getting to the place I would usually die here. This is fine, guys. This is fine. The ghost mushrooms are far enough away. I assume you mean the mushrooms, so near. The ghost mushrooms are far enough away to where I don't think it's worth trying to get to it. Yeah, I'll just borrow the time. Okay, well, we'll be back. It's okay, guys. Thank you for being supportive. I really appreciate it. That was a really boneheaded move. Look at it! It's right there, guys! Activate Super Sea Glide, please. And I like actually was thinking, and I checked my inventory, and apparently when I checked it, I just got rid of it. Well, we'll see if we can find this place twice. My guess is yes, we can. Yeah, if it wasn't in there, I actually don't know what I would have done. Like, I really don't know what I would have done. Okay, well, it's darker now, but thankfully Reefback Leviathans glow a little bit. Okay, we still have the tablet, we have our rubies and gel sacks. So I don't know if you guys remember, but we died down there. You can keep one random object that you have. Unfortunately, because we built the base, and then we dismantled it, we picked up additional items after we left the base. So, we'll be right back. We need to go get more. We need three titanium and a quartz. At least this is the best run ever, so we've got that going for us. Should probably actually be looking for a titanium because I've taken a lot of titanium from this area. There's the titanium. There's the quartz. Yep, so that whole thing that I said, the whole reason we were building a base down there in the first place, got us. Okay, we have our titanium now. Best of all speedruns, yes. Not even this game, this run right here for you. We'll finish it. It'll probably be, I don't know, 10 minutes or so over estimate, maybe 11, but we're gonna finish this thing and it's gonna be glorious. And I've got something at the end that I think you guys are going to either love or hate. And I hope it's love because I do it every time I finish a run. And I think it's the trolliest, funniest thing I've ever done in the world, so. I don't troll much though, so like, the trolliest thing I've ever done is like not really all that impressive. Okay, we're here, let's check again. I'm glad we checked, we have that. We have our rubies and gel sacks, and we still have our tablet, that's good. So just because this is how I usually do it, we're gonna run down here. And by run down here, I mean this way. Come down here, go this way, go back up. Of course, now that we failed, it is during the dark. Or in the dark. Oh, stop it, we've already helped you.
To me.
So she's like somehow stuck in the past, like being like, I need to get my children let out when they've already actually been let out. So this is what we came here for. Put this in here, boom, 1 ion cube, 2 ion cubes, 3 ion cubes, and 4 ion cubes. We're gonna head out. That's all we needed in there. That's really it. But ion cubes are in shorter supply until you have some later game tech. And so here, one other pretty neat trick in this game is if you build something inside of a wreck and then despawn it, you can completely despawn the entire wreck, which is very useful when you want to. Let's switch our battery to that one we made. Nope, get off there. Scanner, that's what we want. Hull fragment here. We need 3 of those. I think this is our 3rd bridge fragment, right? Nope, only 2. So we need 1 more bridge fragment as well. There's a bridge fragment. Keep going to that for some reason. I will say, this run has actually... Well, hold on. I'm not going to say anything yet. We need that. 2 more bridge fragments? Are you serious? Like, I usually have to hunt to find 3. That's another one there, I think. Looking for another hull fragment. Okay, we gotta go up. That's fine though. Just go straight up, straight down. Careful not to lose Super Sea Glide. This is fine. Oh, come on, Cap.
Damage to plant
I don't troll.
on the seafloor suggests this may be the migration path of a huge bottom-dwelling land.
So I'm not seeing any other hulls here. There's a 5th or 6th bridge there, which is unbelievable. So we're just gonna start looking around here for more hulls. This is why I said I'm going to hold off on saying what I was going to say until we can find our hulls, please. Another bridge! I'm getting a little worried that all these bridges means that not enough hulls spawned. So, does anyone know of any backup wrecks for hull pieces? We need 1 more, that's it. I feel like there should totally be 1 more here. But this is like legitimately how most of my Subnautica runs go. Is you get to a point and then the game just doesn't like to be nice. Oh, wait, there's one. Nope, that's not one. It looked like one. I'm now seeing things with nothing. And then, like, I know what they look like, but I just, like, start keeping out my scanner in case somehow I'm blind or it's invisible for some reason. Let's go check this one more time. We really... There's another bridge. Another bridge. There's like 7 bridge fragments. None of those. None of these. That's another bridge. Oh, right there, right there, right there, right there. Okay, we actually need to go up for air again. I can't do the last part. Wait, that's only 2 of 3? Oh my gosh, I thought we were saved. I can't count. We need to find 1 more. So this was the one thing I did not know about when I submitted this, was all of the RNG. We just need 1 more and we can go finish the game. Just 1 more fragment. And that's yet another bridge fragment? Are you serious? That's like 8 bridge fragments. I can usually find like 1 or 2. Maybe there'll be one down here. Let's go look. We need to come in here in a second anyway. Grab some mushrooms. There is one! Oh my gosh! That was probably like the most unlucky thing to ever happen. Or most lucky thing to happen. I have never seen one down there. Oh, thank you. Okay, we have all of these. We can make our Cyclops. And we have our Cyclops shield generator. I'm just double checking, guys. Let's check our inventory. We have our 3, 4, 2, and 2. I don't want to come back here. I'm going to be honest.
Emergency power only. Oxygen production.
Oh. So now, no, don't pick them up. We want to attack them. And they hurt us badly. And we die. Oh my gosh. So, now we should have all our stuff. And let's go ahead and finish the game and put this out of its misery, if you don't mind. So, we need these guys. We need assault for... We do have a... Oh, thank gosh. Those... we need a battery here. Actually, we have a billion batteries. We were fine. So we need a hydrochloric acid. We're gonna make 2 aerogels. We gotta do one more cycle of making stuff, then we end the game. Polyaniline. Those 4 ion cubes we made, we need to make 4 ion batteries from them. We need 1 power cell. We need 2 ion power cells that we create with the 4 ion batteries we just had. And then we need to grab all of these. That's 6, 7, and 8. And all 14 of our lithium. We need to make 7 of these guys. We have everything for that. We do have everything for that. Good. We are almost there, guys. Yep, Liz, so what we did was we made a big enough base initially so that it flooded, it became unstable. And because it floods, you can actually do a glitch so you can travel about 3 times faster than normal. Actually, let's count how many we have. So that's 5, this is 1 6, so 1 more. We actually don't want to make an 8th one, and we have the mats for it. Get rid of those mats. Okay, so first we're gonna go bring, oh, we also need to make this. Why are you leaving? We're not ready to leave. We need to grab 2 titanium ingots. We need to grab 7 lead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We need to grab a computer chip, an advanced wiring kit, 2 lubricants, copper wire, and 3 of the 4 enamel glass. So let's get rid of a deep shroom, pick up that last enamel glass, and now we just need to find a suitable place to build a rocket. Which let's go over here. We're kind of in the middle of a lot of stuff there, so there's not a fantastically close place, but we can build it right here. That's fine. Did not realize I was that far from. Okay, we have our mobile vehicle bay. We have our Neptune escape rocket platform. Huh? But yeah, the way it works is when it floods and you attempt to, or like when you start taking off the hatch and then you put it back on, and the game thinks you're both walking or running and swimming, and so it adds those speeds together, and so you just end up going really fast. You know, I gotta be honest, this game actually plays pretty nice. I am really content with how the game actually played. So we're building the first phase of this rocket. There's a platform and then 4 more phases. And then we're also going to build a Cyclops submarine that, if you notice, it's very close. So we're gonna go back and grab, while both of those things are building, we're gonna go back and grab the rest of the materials we need.
The Cyclops is designed to be operated by a 3-person crew. Only
the drones look up to me.
People should attempt to pilot this vehicle solo.
Oh. We're almost there. Almost there. How does RGL feel about self-promotion? And by self-promotion, I mean RGL, not me. Because I'm going to do some self-promotion, whether it's for you guys or me. Here, we'll give him some silver too. Yeah. Okay, so one other thing you have to watch out for, if that Cyclops falls on you, you die. You notice we are kind of wrecking our platform here, but that's fine. We're gonna shoot out of here. We did not quite get the slam dunk. This is all fine. We're gonna start that. Our rocket's just gonna be a little sideways. Yes, I mean being a sellout. Completely being a sellout.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
So we're in here. I'm gonna take out this power cell, because we need one to build this Cyclops shield generator. That's the only reason we even built the Cyclops in the first place, was to build that one shield generator. Hey, Reef back. Oh, what am I doing? Oh, there we go. Get back up here. Building the fuel reserve. We just got one more to build after this. Yeah, I promise it'll be fine that we're sideways. It's just out of the water. It's fantastic. As soon as this finishes, then it's a race. A race up there. We want to get as good of a start as possible. Does anyone have a meme message? I'm gonna send a message to somebody. I need a meme. Not a mean meme though, just a normal meme. Wow, that's like shooting off. That's like, could almost be the lights. No, this run has gone on far too long. We are not painting the rocket. I'm just really thrilled we finished. I'm kind of disappointed that I forgot the purple tablet, but outside of that, the run went really well.
Pressurizing hydraulics. Communications systems array active. Auxiliary power unit online.
You needed it to build this, Liz, to build the next phase. So we need to activate life support.
Life support systems online.
Activate the computer system
Primary
or something.
Computer systems active. All systems operating.
So you usually don't do this in the speed run, but we're sending off some supplies. Gonna give one of our failed best, and for the best in retro speedrunning, follow twitch.tv retro gaming live TV.
Time capsule ready.
We're not gonna meme. We're not gonna meme. And that's time. So what actually happens there is those time capsules you can find in the game. Someone will eventually find that time capsule in the game. And it will say,
10,
come
9,
follow RGL TV.
7, 6, 5, 4, 2, 1.
Man, okay, so we're not gonna watch this long at all because we were 10 minutes over estimate, so I want a quick get to FF6. But there's some pretty good credit music. It's a little like techno-ish, but we're gonna listen to it anyway while I switch games.
Caution, approaching orbital debris
one sec.
field.
Okay, good enough. That's enough. We're going to close Subnautica. And this is the credit music while I switch over here. Give me a sec.